Greetings, beloved citizen, and welcome to Virtue Vanguard. In this video, we'll delve into the enduring relevance of Stoic philosophy and how its ancient wisdom can guide us in our fast-paced, modern world. In a world of constant change, we often seek stability. Ancient wisdom captivates us with its grounding ideas. Philosophies like Stoicism endure because they address universal human experiences in our fast-paced world. These old ideas feel refreshingly simple. They cut through the noise of social media and constant notifications. The appeal of ancient wisdom lies in its simplicity and depth. It offers practical advice for complex problems. It teaches us how to find peace in a chaotic world. As we delve into Stoic philosophy, we'll see how relevant it remains today. We'll explore how these ancient teachings can improve our modern lives. The wisdom of the past has much to offer us in the present. Stoicism was born in ancient Athens around 300 BCE, founded by Zeno of Citium, a merchant who lost everything in a shipwreck. Zeno turned to philosophy for solace and meaning. He began teaching in the Stoipoikia, a painted porch in the Agora of Athens. This is where Stoicism got its name. The philosophy quickly spread beyond Greece, finding a strong following in Rome. Stoicism became popular among all classes of Roman society. From slaves to emperors, people embraced its practical wisdom. It offered a way to find happiness and peace in a turbulent world. Today, Stoicism is experiencing a revival. People are rediscovering its relevance in our complex world. Modern Stoicism isn't just about reading ancient texts. It's about applying timeless principles to contemporary life. Stoicism's founding fathers were a diverse group. They came from different backgrounds, but shared a common goal. They wanted to understand how to live a good life. Zeno of Citium, the founder, taught that virtue is the only true good. Epictetus, born a slave, became one of Stoicism's greatest teachers. His famous quote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters," sums up much of Stoic philosophy. Seneca, a Roman statesman and playwright, wrote extensively on Stoic philosophy. His letters and essays are full of practical advice for daily living. He taught that time is our most valuable resource. "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it," he wrote. Seneca's words still resonate with our busy modern lives. At its heart, Stoicism is about living a life of virtue. The Stoics believe that virtue is the only true good. Everything else, wealth, health, even life itself, is indifferent. This doesn't mean these things don't matter. It means they're not what determines our happiness or worth. The Stoics taught that we can't control external events. We can only control our reactions to them. This idea is summed up in Epictetus's dichotomy of control. We should focus our energy on what we can influence. We should accept with equanimity what we can't change. Another key principle is living in accordance with nature. For the Stoics, this meant living rationally and virtuously. The Stoics didn't just preach their philosophy, they lived it. Their lives provide powerful examples of Stoic principles in action. Consider Cato the Younger, a Roman senator known for his integrity. When Julius Caesar crossed the Rubicon, threatening the Republic, Cato stood firm. He chose death over compromise, embodying the Stoic virtue of courage. Epictetus, once a slave, showed remarkable equanimity in the face of cruelty. His master once twisted his leg so severely it broke. Epictetus calmly remarked, "You will break my leg." When it did break, he added, "Did I not tell you that you would break it?" Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, practiced Stoicism even as emperor. Stoic wisdom isn't just for ancient times. It's remarkably relevant to our modern lives. Let's explore how we can apply these timeless principles today in our hyperconnected world. We're bombarded with information. It's easy to get caught up in things beyond our control. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can influence. We can't control world events, but we can control our response. We can choose how we consume news and social media. We can decide how we react to challenges at work or in relationships. The Stoic practice of negative visualization is powerful in our age of anxiety. Imagine losing your job, your home, or a loved one. It helps us appreciate what we have and prepares us for potential setbacks. Stoicism also offers an antidote to our culture of instant gratification. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort to build resilience and reduce fear of hardship. Today, we can practice this by fasting, taking cold showers, or giving up social media for a week. The Stoics identified four cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. These virtues are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. Let's explore how we can cultivate them in our modern lives. Wisdom for the Stoics meant practical knowledge about how to live well. Today, we can cultivate wisdom by seeking diverse perspectives. Read widely. Listen to people different from you. Question your assumptions. Wisdom also means learning from experience. Reflect on your mistakes. Ask yourself what you could do better next time. Justice, in Stoic terms, is about treating others fairly and contributing to society. In our interconnected world, justice takes on global dimensions. We can practice justice by being ethical consumers. Support companies with fair labor practices. Volunteer in your community. Stoicism isn't just theoretical, it offers practical tools for dealing with everyday challenges. Let's explore some Stoic practices we can use in our daily lives. One powerful Stoic practice is the morning meditation. Marcus Aurelius started each day by preparing for its challenges. We can do the same. Take a few minutes each morning to reflect. What difficulties might you face today? How can you respond virtuously? Another useful technique is the evening review. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions. What did you do well? Where did you fall short? How can you improve tomorrow? This practice promotes self-awareness and continuous improvement. Stoicism's influence extends far beyond ancient times. Many modern figures have embraced Stoic principles. Their stories show how these ancient ideas can shape successful, meaningful lives today. James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy Vice Admiral, credits Stoicism with helping him survive as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. He had studied Epictetus before his capture. Stockdale used Stoic principles to endure torture and maintain his integrity. Nelson Mandela, while not explicitly a Stoic, embodied many Stoic virtues. During his 27 years in prison, he maintained his dignity and purpose. He focused on what he could control, his attitude and actions. Mandela's ability to forgive his captors and lead South Africa to reconciliation reflects Stoic wisdom, as we've seen. Stoicism offers a wealth of wisdom for modern life. Its principles and practices can help us navigate our complex world. They can lead us towards a more fulfilling, purposeful existence. Let's recap how we can embrace Stoicism in our daily lives. First, focus on what you can control. So much of our stress comes from worrying about things beyond our influence. Stoicism teaches us to direct our energy towards our thoughts and actions. These are the only things truly under our control. This shift in focus can dramatically reduce anxiety and increase effectiveness. Second, cultivate the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. These virtues provide a moral compass for navigating life's challenges. Wisdom helps us make good decisions. Justice guides our interactions with others. Courage helps us face our fears. Moderation keeps us balanced and resilient.